Demon Daddy. Daddy, that the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Just killed an Ascian. Apparently that's all it takes is just some cute shoes. Is this voice? I don't know.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect her on her journey, till sea swallows all.
Seal bois.
These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine.
Wow, she's even racist.
But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow. This is one of the crystals of light.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Y'shtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal.
The champion trope
matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same.
All that fella is so fucking creepy looking.
When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Not the headache. Oh my god, it's not the moon.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
Is that a fucking primal?
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Oh my god, it's Yasin in the background. Smile.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells!
Barrier.
The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond!
Sniffa.
Respond, damn you!
How do they know we're watching? They're magic. They're breaking the fourth wall.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake!
Brutal.
Mad Snake! Answer me!
Answer him! Snake!
Damn it!
Shit. Fucking clicked on it when I was clicking back at the Metal Gear meme.
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
Is that the
We
fucking moon?
must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
We don't like this moon.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day.
Does she voice a character in WoW? Her voice is like really, I never noticed how familiar her voice is.
You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link shells are useless. Still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
I heard her talking and it reminded me of the voice of Victory Lies Ahead or something.
The outcome?
Oh, it's that Blood Elf.
Then
Okay.
risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
I was right.
We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Ha 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 ha. Were you waiting for me to do that? More in sunshine. Oh, a bit much for you, was it? Bahamut, you say. Insert Coil's introduction. Happened? Yeah, you don't remember then. You keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused the right stir. I had to carry you back to the winch myself. Well, I say carry, it was more of a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Did you just say I'm caked up? That's what it sounds like. Anyway, don't fret. It's just little wonder you was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks though, so I'll leave you to it. What are you doing out here with all that ass? Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. If you'll have to talk to the Xantheo and he'll let you in the command room. I wouldn't stay awake. I'm told old Merwib was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time. And I doubt you'd look kindly on it if you repeated the trick. I'm like, okay, sure. The only thing fat in that picture is my fat tits. Can I change my boots now? I'm trying to beat prey, but the clap of my cake keeps alerting the Garleans. I wouldn't really consider Aura having cake though. They'd be kind of small, don't they? Greetings, Lyra. Admiral Bosun awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Do they? No, not really. I wouldn't really define that as cake. Ah, Lyra, it's good to see you on your feet again. You're recovered? Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing, one I would entrust to no other. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans. To business then. I have penned a letter to each of my compartments in the Eorzean Alliance. We finally get to leave the city, chat. The Battle of Cartnu and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might once have given them hope are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service to be held in each of the city-states of the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cardno. These letters contain the details of said proposal, and I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You've proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reasoning for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in minds of history's champions, a quantity I feared lost. Say that you perform this duty. I'll do it! I don't know how to pronounce it, so I just guessed. You did pronounce it right? Oh, really? I didn't know that. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you from the far borders of our nation to the city-states of Gridania and Ul'dah. A grueling journey, to be sure. Were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take the skies. An airship pass, to be used at your own discretion. Ships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge, and before you depart, I suggest you trouble Badaron for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well-traveled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times when berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the vampire, and every voyage must needs be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Aye, Lyra, your deeds do not go unnoticed. I can finally leave. Martha, I'm coming home, sweetie. I'm back in the fucking building again. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Limsa Lominsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Crystal Bearer. We're finally leaving, chat. We're leaving. I can finally leave. Wait, there's more to it? I always thought he says I'm back in the fucking building and I didn't know there's more to it. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Personal bleeding envoy? So you be carrying the word of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance? Oh my god. For the Alliance. I can say it again. Look at me, I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realize you got that bloody eye. I'm so proud of you, lass. Thinking of how far you've come, why, 'tis enough to bring a tear to my eye. And that ain't the ale talking neither. Well, not just the ale, at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Of course, it's the only start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass. The old of yours he has laid out before you like a fair maid on a feather bed. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing looking nooks and crannies. If you think us Laminsons are characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or trade coins with the crafty merchants of Ul'dah. And there's the wild places where the beasties roll, and no beggar with an ounce of sense sets foot. You're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's a heap of troubles when it plagues every nation. See, ain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting beastmen and their goddamn primals. There's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there as you can't handle. Summit tells me you're going to be just fine. The realm's had it rough, 'tis true, but folks are beginning to recover from the beat in the Calamity Delta. Call me an hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. 'Tis the perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. What are you waiting for? The hippies and the capitalists, SMH, true. No fish racism. Airship landing. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Grania. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Lyra Mayuri, right? Isn't it? I recognize you. You're an inspiration to us all, madam. Highwind Skyways is at your disposal. Will you be traveling with us today? Yes. It's an airship! Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. The row animations. Still remember in Final Fantasy IX when you get on an airship for the first time? It's like, whoa, it's so cool! Final Fantasy and their airships. The day will come where your name means the same as hero to the folks of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I like how they introduce you to Baderon. You don't even know he's an important figure or whatever, and he ends up being like some, like, I don't know, very important person during the Calamity. And now we're in Star Wars. Here comes Darth Vader, but with a gun. He is the leader of the...
It's been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. So we believed, but an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Meme man.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
Such devastation.
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Am I allowed to say now that I actually like Nero? I actually like Nero.
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
Nero said,
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
That's you and better, Nero said, Yuri. Spam them. I've arrived. These boots are made for stomping. Oh my god, we're in New Gridania. Stomp on Hugh. I don't know, various people. Ah, you must be the envoy of Limbs of Laminza. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The other seats here await your arrival. They will be force femme, just like all of Eorzea. That's Miss Sandry. Greetings, good madam. You're the Lemons and envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer in Nafisha's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Strand where the Elder Seedseer waits. Now, Sistasha's, I think, after you talk to everyone. Leveling's faster. It didn't used to be this fast. Let's grab the Aetherite real quick. Oh, right, I have to grab all the stupid things, don't I? I have to grab all the stupid things. You're the Lemons and envoy, begging your pardons, madam, but might I inspect the mists of you bear? Verily, this is the sealed Admiral of Limsa Leminza. Please come with me.
So you are the Leminson envoy, and an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder.
You're a liar, you're a blood elf.
Grand company.
You're a blood elf, you're lying.
I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
I remember in service to the fallen of... Stop it. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in the alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon Dalamud would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Cartono Flats, and there met, the 7th Imperial Legion? More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. But at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land, which had but moments before been aflame, now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louis Swa may have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from the Cardinal, and so we were left with countless questions and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought from Bahamut has come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. I remember its service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I gotta say, it's very ironic that someone who voiced the Blood Elves is talking about an alliance constantly. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for service here in Gridania. These names do not match. Just random friend requests from random people. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. Meanwhile, are bound for the next for Olda, are you not? Olda! Please send the Flame General my regards. And if you'd be so kind, I should appreciate it if you'd inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late, my wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Olda and beyond. I got a bunch of cat girls following me around and shit. It's crazy out here, chat. Getting run to Elna. Oh, excuse you, I'm a bun girl. Greetings, madam. This is a counter for passengers traveling to Olda. Olda. Oh, are you not Lyra Mayori, the Lemonson envoy? On behalf of all Highwind Skyways, may I say what an honor it is to serve you? Will you be flying with us today? Yes. Yo, oh, because I'm complaining about getting followed by cat girls. People stalking you. It doesn't matter if you're a bun girl, you're still a cat girl. Oh my god, we're in Olda. Everyone is a cat girl. Gunpoints always was. Yeah. Assigned cat girl at Whooith. Wouldn't be assigned cat girl by Whooith? Whooith has assigned you as a cat girl because you are a kitty cat. Meow. You must be the envoy of Limsa the Minza. Welcome to Ul'dah, madam. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Ul'dah, madam. We have been expecting you. Flame General Rabban. I said Radabon. Rabban will receive you in the fragrant chamber. Please take the lift down to the hustings strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Meow. Apparently I also meow. Here's to me. Don't forget the 8th right. Thank you for reminding me. I was gonna do it regardless, but I appreciate you thinking about me. Oh my god, I remember when I was a mentor, they stole it from us. They stole that. The precious mentor title. Challenge only attuned to story rights. Women kisser, gay, and they were both boys. I think we have a new follower. Ma! 2 cats and a rabbit following me! In a carbuncle. Well, it's my carbuncle, isn't it? Yeah, my carbuncle. You guys are so fucking funny. The Lemons and Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, madam? My thanks. Here's your missive. Admiral Seal, please proceed. Why must you share my shame? Because it's funny.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale.
Wow, insulting our ale.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlvib says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
His voice is funny. He said, I remember Cardaba, or he's talking about the battle. Do you know what happened that day, Adventure, when we took the field against the Garleans? Hit the wrong button. Nod. Just nod. I have to voice the nod too. So my counterparts have educated you. Pat is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming. 'Tis but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use the Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by the Legatus, Solas Zos Galvus, is that how you pronounce the name? I hope so. I just call him Darth Vader. They swiftly brought the other nations of Isabel to heel, and so that the Legatus became an emperor in his republic and empire. An empire which then sets its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 40 winters. His health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. The 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. Wait, why? Wasn't it before the 7th, or is this the 4th? So it's Final Fantasy XIV? 14th Legion? Coincidence? No way. The 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. And their commander, Legatus Guys von Baishar. No, this is the Vader dude, Baelsar or whatever. That's the Vader dude. Has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Where he is to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us. And not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa the Minza as well. The calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we have yet to give up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventure, an alliance in name only. A Realm Reborn? A Realm Reborn? It's a Realm Reborn. Final Fantasy. But the wolves cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garlean stir and the elder Seedseer would not let it go unnoticed. Our concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, and even the beast tribes and their bloody primals stand united once more, and that much is clear. And if we do so, we must remember the cause that last brought us together. Merlb will have her memorial. Stand united once more, and that much is clear, and if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which brought us all together. Merlb will have her memorial. I already read this. We will honor the memory of the fallen, and we will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Bartholomew is giving me the biggest death stare right now. He's wondering why you're there. Why is this man so fucking mad? Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, Adventure. Airship's now available. I lost my bunny girl. Ah, my lady envoy. I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa the Minza in the future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame Journal on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I have been with Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think none with better credentials than you. Badaron would doubtless be pleased where you offer him your services. I like how it's making it seem like me and Badaron aren't like cool. Am I being watered right now? What the fuck? The bunny ears are so cute. Can you imagine? Just runs away. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, class. I'll be with you in a... Oh, well, if it... The one and only Lyra Mayori. I was told a distinguished venturer might be reporting for duty. Fancy that venture being you, eh? Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Satasha Seagrot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north to Airport and find out who they and what they're up to. Doesn't sound like much, I know, but since that nasty business over in Swift Perch, folks have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit. 'Tis all they can do, not to soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you would permit me, Master Badaron, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if any Chief Yellowjacket himself, to what I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor, come to make sure my patrons are behaving or just thirsty. Neither, in fact. I come to welcome Lyra back to Limsa Limenza. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the course of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search the Satasha again. And with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Nod. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Nasia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Melpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass. Hell yeah. We are about to do our first dungeons. You guys excited? Are we excited for our first dungeon?
She's pink and she's glowing. Her hair stays flowing and she drops hot takes like she just don't care. Your precious lady is about to arrive. Wouldn't advise getting on her bad side. Don't know if she has talent, but she just might. Everybody questioning who the best druid around is. Like who is? It's the pretty pink icon. Whooith.